Today we are going to see Typhodont tooth preparation. We are going to see 1-1 and 2-1. In 1-1 we are going to see all ceramic restoration. So for this you have to know about what we are actually going to do in this tooth, and then you should know the armamentarium. We'll just go step by step. So I think you could see the armamentarium. I'll explain you each and every burrs and how to proceed.
Now we are going to see the armamentarium for the all ceramic preparation. So this is the tapering round end diamond, which is used for giving the depth orientation groove and as well as for the incisal and labial reduction. And if it is an all ceramic preparation, the same diamond can be used to create the finish line. This is the wheel round diamond. This is used to reduce the palatal aspect, that is above the cingulum area, to reduce the palatal contour. To refine this palatal aspect, we can still use this FO27, that is the flame ogival tip. And the same tapering round end diamond can be used for the axial reduction below the cingulum area to give the finish line, that is the radial shoulder finish line. So after preparing the labial, palatal, and then you are going to go for the proximal reduction, that is interproximal reduction. So this is the tapering cone, otherwise known as fine needle diamond, used for the interproximal reduction. And this is the tapering round and extra fine diamond used for finishing the preparation and as well as the finish line.
Grooves. This is the depth orientation groove. So for example, this 2 grooves we will just give, and then we will extend this to incisal 1/3. Okay, so this is the depth orientation groove which we are going to give, and this will be extending till the middle third. And then for the cervical 1/3 we will give 3 grooves like this. So this is the biplanar reduction. So considering the height of contour, we are just dividing this into 2 planes. So incisal third to middle third one, and in the cervical third we are just giving the another groove. So with this we are giving the depth orientation. After finishing off with the depth orientation, we will just connect this both by removing the island of enamel over here. In the same way we are going to prepare here also. With this we will finish off with the incisal reduction and then the labial reduction, and next we will move on to the palatal. So in palatal, when we consider in palatal, this is, we are just dividing into 2 segments. Okay, so this is going to be the part above the cingulum. We are going to use a wheel diamond and we are going to reduce this lingual part, and then we are just going to proceed with the cervical 1/3. Once we finish the lingual part, and then we will go to the proximal reduction. I am starting the preparation with giving depth orientation grooves in the incisal edge. If you just see here. Now you will see the depth orientation groove which I have given in the incisal edge. Now I am going to remove this island of enamel by connecting this both. this we are finishing the incisal edge preparation. Now I am giving the depth orientation group in the incisal region. In this we are doing a biplanar reduction. Now I am giving the incisal third depth orientation group. Now I am just removing this island of enamel. Now we are going to the cervical third. So these are the depth orientation grooves which we give. I am again connecting all these things. Now next we are going into the lingual surface. We are going to the cervical third, that is below the cingulum region. Using the wheel diamond to finish off the lingual preparation above the cingulum area. I am finishing this lingual preparation with a flame shaped bird. Now we are finished with the labial and the lingual. Now we are going to connect the labial and lingual by doing axial preparation. So if you could closely watch, I am using a fine needle burr. Okay, with this fine needle burr, we should be very careful about not touching the adjacent tooth on either side. So as a starter, you can use a matrix band over here, and then you can start with the axial preparation. But you can just see here, I'm just going to go through like sawing motion. Okay. Now you can just see the thin enamel over here, which you should remove with the probe. So just like that, you can just remove it off. So this is the excess material which we remove. The same way you have to proceed with the distal side. Way which is removing according to the type of restoration. We have to choose the finish line. So now I am doing all ceramic restoration. For all ceramic restoration we have done the preparation. For that I am using this round and tapered diamond burr. And if you are going to go ahead with the metal ceramic preparation, then you will go with the flat and tapered diamond, which I will show you next. So now I am just proceeding with the finish line. You should make sure that your angle is straight to the line long axis of the tooth. We have to round in the line angle. I'm using this extra fine round in diamond for the final finish. preparation will look like. So I'll use this round end extra fine diamond for the finishing. We have done the preparation for all ceramic restoration. We have given a radial shoulder for which we have used a round and tapered diamond. For metal ceramic restoration, the preparations are going to be similar, except we are using the flat and tapered diamond for the finish line, which is a shoulder finish line.